Hello students, welcome to Newspaper Highlights series of Ajmal IS Academy. Here we will discuss some important newspaper article and how to study them from mains and prelims perspective. So let's start the session. Our first article is related to India's carbon money. This article is taken from The Hindu. From prelims perspective, focus on the conceptual detail of carbon border adjustment mechanism, on EU emission trading system, on carbon pricing and carbon credit, on GET Article 3 and India's response in form of carbon credit trading scheme and proposal of India border adjustment mechanism. From mains perspective, this article is important for GS paper 3 economy and environmental point of view and GS paper 2 IR. This article can be linked to a topic of climate justice versus trade protectionism, impact on Indian exports, how CCTS can be leveraged under CBM, IBM as a sovereign counter strategy. The core idea of this article is CBM tests whether climate policy become a tool for fairness or protectionism. Our second article is related to Iran's nuclear capability. This article is taken from The Hindu. From prelims perspective, focus on the factual detail of nuclear non-proliferation treaty, on the concept of threshold states, on IAEA role, uranium enrichment level, and GCPOA. From mains perspective, this article is important for GS2 IR point of view and it can be linked to the topic of nuclear deterrence and proliferation risk, nuclear cascade theory, Iran-US-Israel geopolitics, limit of global non-proliferation regime. The core concept of this article is Iran reflects the gray zone between nuclear capability and weaponization. Our third topic is related to first of its kind satellite by Indian startup. This article is taken from the Indian Express. For prelims perspective, focus on the concept of Galaxy synthetic aperture radar, optical versus SAR imaging, SpaceX Falcon 9 and Indian space startups. From mains perspective, this article is important for GS paper 3 science and technology and it can be linked to the topic of dual use satellite technology, role in disaster management, defense and agriculture, private sector in India's space ecosystem and AI integration in satellite imagery. The core concept of this article is Drishti represent the future of real-time all-weather space intelligence. Our final topic is related to India's new emergency messaging system. This article is taken from the Indian Express. For prelims perspective, focus on the conceptual detail of cell broadcast technology, role of International Telecommunication Union, CDOT and disaster warning systems. For mains perspective, this article is linked to disaster management GS3 and it can be connected to the topic of early warning system in India, significance of CDOT, technology for disaster resilience, privacy versus public safety. The core concept of this article is cell broadcast can save lives by making warning impossible to ignore. That's all for today, and for a detailed analysis of newspaper article, visit the Ajmal IS Academy website. Thank you.